Hey guys, this is a quick setup of how to do MLA format for your research paper and any other document you do with Google Docs. It was an Edpuzzle, but I'm just going to show you all of the little notes that are there and have you go through this. I will post this so that you have it with your research paper. And so that you can go back and refer to it. But please make sure you pay attention to every step that she is doing, because if you miss one of the steps, one of the pieces in your MLA format will not be correct. And that is one of the components of your grade for this paper. Okay, so here we go.
In this webcast, I'm going to show you how to do a document in MLA format using Google Docs. So for Google Docs, you can't actually insert a header and footer. If you go into Insert, Header, a header will pop up. I need you to left align the header and make sure that it's in 12-point font Times New Roman. And what you're going to do is you're going to insert page number, top of page, and then make.
Okay, so again, follow these directions carefully. If you just type that number in instead of doing what she did with insert page number, it will not change it automatically. If you insert it like she did, you'll notice here there's a little gray around the number. When you go to the next page, it will automatically change it to a page 2, page 3, and so on throughout your entire piece, okay, your entire paper.
Make sure that you also type your last name, put a space, and then leave the page number there. To get out of the header, you just click out of it.
Okay, again, you do want to make sure that you get out of the header. If you notice there was a tiny little gray line that went across here, that means you're inside the header. And anything you type in the header will show up on every single page. So you want to click outside of the header and get rid of that little gray line in order for it to get out of the header.
Now you need to make sure that the rest of your document is also in Times New Roman 12-point fonts. Over here, this is what will make sure that your spacing for your document is double spaced. So go in here and click 2.0. Once you do that, you're ready to start typing your heading. In your heading goes your first and last name. You press enter, and then it should take you, it should skip a space and then go down to the next space. And then you should type your professor's name. So you do professor and their last name. So from me.
This is not a college class, so you don't have to write professor. You would just put in your teacher's last name. You don't have to put the Mrs. if you don't want to, but you can.
So for me, you would do Professor Becerra. Then you'd press enter again, and then you would type the name of the course.
Okay, again, college class example here. For your course name, you would just put English 7-8.
So for Introduction to Early College, you would type out the entire words, Introduction to Early College, and capitalize the important words. Now for my class, I require that you put the period in which you're in my class. So I would put a colon, and then 3 if you're in third block, or 4 if you're in fourth block. Press enter again, and the very last thing you would add to your heading is the date that you're going to be submitting the document. Today's date is 11 December 2012, and I would type it that way. The day is 11 of December, and the year is 2012. You press enter just once, and then you center your text in order to put your title. Remember, for your title, it should not be a question, and that it should not have, and that it should have every single important word capitalized.
Okay. In this case, your title needs to relate back to whatever research topic you are choosing. Okay, it should be something that is not just stating what the problem is, but it should reveal a little bit about the problem and possible solutions maybe. So you might need to think a little bit about what your title might be.
Press enter once again, and then left align your document to begin typing the rest of your document. Don't forget that you need to tab once for the very first sentence of that paragraph.
Okay, so that was just how you would set up your each and every single one of your research papers. So This will be there for you to refer back to however you need it, but you do this for every single piece of your research paper.